There's this common idea in modern jazz education that you learn a chord and then you learn the chord scale, the mode that corresponds with that chord. What has become lost is the triad that's contained within that chord. So if I want to communicate an F minor sound, but I want it to be having like a 2 function, so F minor 7, typically you would say you're going to use the Dorian mode to improvise over that. E flat major concert starting on F, starting on the 2nd degree of the scale to get the Dorian mode. But we lose the fact that this is supposed to have a minor sound the very moment that we add the 7th to the chord. The minor 7 chord is the same pitches as a major 6 chord based on the flat 3rd of that minor 7 chord. F minor 7 and A flat 6 are the same fucking chord. So how do we approach this in such a way that we're actually communicating this minor chord? Instead of starting with the minor 7th chord outline as our basis to effectively communicate that this is a minor chord, go for the triad first. To communicate that this is supposed to be a Dorian sound that's derived from the key of E flat major, we just approach that triad from a step above or a step below in the mode, depending on the direction of the line. So if I want to communicate this minor sound, if I think about those chord tones as being on the beats and approach them from a step below on the way up and a step above on the way down, you hit the mode and you still retain the meaning of that triad. Check it out. And it will hit chord tones on the beats regardless of where you start that minor chord. So you can invert it. And right there you hear that concert A flat starts to sound like a minor 3rd. Second inversion. We're still very much giving Dorian, but now it's the meaning of it as being a minor chord is so obvious and clear.